Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
What do we do in December here in Fairbanks, Alaska? Well, if you're me, you're trying to sell some more houses. So this one's a special one. I personally would love to own this property. It is a compound in the hills of Fairbanks, has a 2-car detached garage, a log cabin main home, and back there on the far side, you even have a guest cabin. So let's go ahead and turn this camera around so you don't have to stare at my ugly face, and we can talk about the awesome opportunity that somebody here in Fairbanks is gonna have to own their own little hillside compound. So facing south right now, you can see the front of the house, and then over here to the east, you have the detached shop. The driveway does go down and around the house, and there's another 1-car garage behind this one. This is actually a 3-story home, even though it looks like a simple log cabin from here. Off to the side, you have a fenced-in dog yard, little wood drying rack over there, and plenty of little cutouts in this 4-acre square lot that allows you to park RVs, trailers, other Alaskan toys. Guest cabin in the corner and one way in, one way out. However, if you ever want to turn that into its own estate, there is a power line easement along that going down to the Old Steese Highway. You could cut in a new road and make that a private entrance. We'll go to all these outhouses here in a little bit. But let's get inside and talk about the main show. So again, full wraparound deck. Access to that fenced-in dog yard, and then on both sides of the deck, it wraps around to the back, which is also accessible from the kitchen dining room area. Coming into the front of the house, nice bright entryway, a nice little area to kick out your shoes, put your keys. Already got everything prepped for the garage, and here we go. So this house has been remodeled. This used to be a closet. It is now a half bath. Very nice vanity. Love the countertops, paint colors are good, very modern. This area right here is the living room. It once was actually a bedroom. So this was a 3-bedroom house with a 1-bedroom guest cabin. Now it's a 2-bedroom house with a 1-bedroom guest cabin. So still living room area. You could easily close off that wall, this wall here, and you can see where the closet used to be, and put it back to a bedroom. Septic's already rated for it. However, having a dedicated living room space is very nice because I'll show you here in a few minutes where the old living room used to be. All right, here is a utility room, currently nothing in it. It is literally a blank canvas for somebody to use as a pantry or maybe a storage area, even though you have this nice under the stairs storage right here as well. Coming over into what used to be the living room, dining room, and kitchen, now is just a kitchen and a dining room. Again, you can do whatever you want with it. You do have a pellet stove back here in the corner. These things are amazing for secondary heat, but the primary heat in the house are 2 of these guys. One downstairs in the basement garage and one right up here. So these are Toyo stoves. They're super efficient, use very little oil, and they're basically like mega space heaters. Coming through the kitchen now, you can see stainless steel appliances, very open concept, very airy. You got your standard wood cabinetry, stainless steel appliances. You even have a dishwasher here in the island. Tile flooring, so if anything pops a leak, you got a little bit of time before it ruins your flooring. And again, stainless steel tile backsplash, very clean, very sleek, very modern, but still kind of gives you that farm style Alaskan feel. More view of the deck there. Your fuel tank is actually right here next to this window, so you can't see it, it doesn't obstruct the view, but it's really easy to get to, and it's under protected cover. You do have a metal roof on this property, which is great. Snow will slough off, and that way you won't have this big weight on your ceiling. And then again, here's that back deck. I told you you can access it from this door. Through the trees there on a sunny day, you can see the southern Alaskan range. Excuse me. However, through the trees right now, being a gloomier day, it's about 11 o'clock right now in December. So the sun's about to come up here in about 15 minutes. It's going to set in about 2.5 hours. But overall, again, wide shot here. Very open, very clean, very modern kind of a cabin. Dedicated dining room right here. You do have a ceiling fan, some extra lighting. All the lights have been upgraded to these fancy guys, and they do put off a lot of light. Room for larger furniture and everything you can do. The windows are all vinyl, relatively new. The entire property is not that old. And then you have a nice little staircase leading up to the 2 bedrooms. So this is literally just the master bedroom and the guest room. However, these bedrooms are huge. I love the high ceilings here coming up the hallway. You could easily put some game, taxidermy, all that stuff throughout here to really take up some space, or leave it open and airy. Masters always last if you watch any of my videos, so let's get started over here in currently the nursery. You can see this is a huge room. None of the bedrooms I've ever owned are this big. You got a little return exchange there for the pellet stove to bring heat upstairs. Plenty of room for furniture, bed, play area. This baby has a room better and bigger than me. That's sad. Nice little rocking chair set up there, reinforced, so an adult can sit in there as well. And again, just laminate flooring throughout the upstairs. Little coat closet / linen closet right there. And the master bedroom is just as big as that guest room, but it has a walk-in closet and a master suite. So again, vinyl windows. You can see the pitched ceiling here, king size bed with plenty of room for end tables. You got lots of room for furniture. You can fit a full couch in here as well. The walk-in closet is huge. It does come with the safe if you want it. And you got plenty of storage, double tier hanging over there, single tier because of the slanted roof, and then shelving on both sides for additional storage. Coming into the remodeled bathroom, you got a little toilet area there, so nice private. That same awesome vanity from downstairs. I love that butcher block stained wood. It looks beautiful. And then a fully tiled shower. The shower's on the high end, and then more of a tub on the slanted end there. Brand new soaking tub. I can stand in there no problem. I have plenty of room. And that's really the main house. We're gonna go downstairs into the utility room real quick, / garage / bonus area, so you can see the storage that this house has. But the main features are really on the top 2 floors. Now this property is on a well. That well feeds into a holding tank because it's a low flow well. So basically it provides you with a buffer amount of water before the well is overworked. So throughout the day, your pump will kick on. It will suck water from the well into the holding tank and then give you plenty of drinking water. You also could revert this just to a holding tank or just the well. However, the current setup I think is optimal. So you can see that's a small buffer tank down there, but that is all well water that comes out of that well. So you got filter systems here, you got a jet pump there, nice workbench tool area over there. Laundry's downstairs as well, so your washer and dryer hookup and your electric hot water heater. And then the rest is storage space. You can see another one of those Toyo stoves there and a single car garage. This is large enough to bring most of your trucks in. The limiting factor is gonna be that's about an 8-foot by 7-foot door, maybe a 7-foot by 7-foot door. So if you have a wide or super tall vehicle, lengthwise shouldn't be a problem. Ceiling clearance is going to be your main issue. And then you do have a drain down here with a light slope perimeter. Now, if you have a vision and you wanted to make this just a garage, you could easily put up a false wall around here and make this an enclosed garage and then provide access to the utility area. Everything down here is mud and taped. Paint could follow if you wanted to paint the utility room or garage. However, for Fairbanks, this is pretty standard. Keep in mind that that deck we were on is right above this door here and that wall. So limiting factor there as well. However, you got plenty of room out there to park numerous vehicles behind the house, out of line of sight. And then you have the whole opening in front of the house where I parked at. So that's it for this. I'm gonna start this video again in the garage and then again in the guest cabin so you can see everything. And now we're outside checking out the shop. So again, this is a detached garage. It's a 2-car garage with about a single 1.5 stall door and then a man door next to it. So as you can see, trucks, ATVs, so on will all fit in here. In order to fit 2 vehicles in here, you kind of got to park this one first and then that one, but it's still doable, especially if it's a smaller car. You do have Toyo Hope heat back there. It is mud and taped, but not painted. There's a window right there. Window right here, fuel tank out back, and a man door right there. So great shop workspace area. I'd put a workbench on this entire side and then leave the depth for longer vehicles and so on. This is the shop. That is the house. That is the driveway going back behind the house. And next I'm gonna hike up to the guest cabin and show that to you as well. And now finally the guest cabin, so let's dig into it. So this is an unfinished structure. What I mean by that is a lot of the finished work's not yet done, but you got a carport right here, holding tank and fuel tank in the back of it. Careful so your tenants or guests don't hit any of these poles. They are supporting beams. T111 siding, nice large deck for front deck sitting. That's not really something we do here in Alaska, but back home in the South we do. And then over here is the cabin. So flooring needs to go in. Good news, it's already here, so the next owner can put it in. Lights are already done, electricity, heat is over there, just currently off. That's that little guy right there. Got a nice little dining room area over here, living room over there next to the stairs in the bathroom. And the kitchen's pretty much done too, minus the sink and countertops. The microwave still needs to be mounted, that kind of stuff. But the windows are all newer. Everything here looks great. Got a little back door here. Full bathroom. Shower, tub, toilet, vanity, and washer and dryer. And then upstairs, you have a pitched roof, or what we call a shed roof, and a 1-bedroom. So it's more like a lofted bedroom. More for storage over here. I would enclose this and turn this into a closet, and then leave that over there where there's a standing room for the bedroom and such. One small issue here is those are non-egressable windows. So again, this part of the cabin probably won't count as livable space, just square footage. All right, well, this is the guest cabin. Lots of potential here. This thing alone, once remodeled, can bring in about $1,200, $1,250 a month once it's rented out. So let me know what you think.
Yeah.